Hey, welcome back and welcome into Sports Night Winter Edition. Thank you for the invitation back as we plowed toward a new year. The fall season wrapped with a fourth straight football state title, and I'll be back in the fall of 2026 to follow Star Valley as they try to make it 5 years in a row to the war. But this winter in Sports Night, we'll be putting a spotlight on the biggest upcoming events, as well as spending some time to better get to know the athletes who are working hard to master their sport. Wrestling opens up this week with the annual Brawl, and we'll have the three-time state champ girls wrestling team for Star Valley taking the stage on Thursday, and we'll catch up with head coach Jeff Anderson to talk about his team. But we start today with Star Valley basketball, which is off to Idaho Falls for the TitleOne Tip-Off Classic. This is a brand new tournament organized by Star Valley grad Ryan Taylor, and is going to be held at the 6,000-seat Mountain America Center, a new state-of-the-art arena built to host concerts, tournaments, and college basketball games, as well as being the home for the Junior Hockey League team, the Spud Kings. Star Valley will be joined by 7 Idaho teams from Shelley all the way to Boise in a preseason battle to make it to the Saturday title match.
There's a number of reasons why I wanted to come to this tournament when we got the opportunity. The postseason feel with the bracket is one of them. Playing in a big arena is another one. You don't get those opportunities very often.
The TitleOne Tip-Off Classic will be headlined by former Stanford Cardinals standout twin sisters Lexi and Lacey Hall. The Hall sisters grew up just outside of Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, on the Washington state side of the border. Lexi just finished her 4th year as a member of the Indiana Fever, and Lacey is a senior program manager at Tesla headquarters in Austin, Texas. All of the athletes in attendance will have a meet and greet with the Hulls on Friday. Also, as a part of the Tip-Off Classic, is a pledge by the tournament to donate to a charity of each team's choosing. Star Valley's boys will be donating their money earned to the Afton Food Pantry.
It's just an opportunity for us to give back to the community when, the community's so good about supporting us, and we felt like the food pantry was a way to get support to as many families as possible.
If you'd like to donate to the Afton Food Pantry yourself, here's the information. And on a personnel note, Coach Shumway said he's relieved to have his all-state senior Cooper Lancaster healthy and ready to go this time for opening week. Lancaster missed the opening month of last year's basketball season after breaking his collarbone during the football year. Well, Lancaster broke his collarbone again this year against Evanston.
Again, we're going to deal with these injuries again.
But, of course, we know Cooper ended up suiting up in the title match, and even caught the opening pass of the drive. And Coach says he's ready to go for the basketball season. Star Valley returns 7 seniors and a whole lot of experience this year.
This group's really come a long ways. They've developed a lot over the couple of years that I've had to be able to be here with them. I'm excited about this team as we do have a lot of shooting on this team, and so our ability to stretch the floor, I think, will really help Cooper. I think we're going to be able to give him a lot of space to operate.
Star Valley opens the year against Coeur d'Alene at 2 p.m. on Thursday, and SVI Media is proud to bring you coverage of not only all 3 Star Valley games in this tournament, but we will also be live streaming every single matchup all weekend as the official media partner of the tournament. Now on to wrestling, where the Star Valley girls open up the Brawl on Thursday with the boys on Friday and Saturday. First-year head coach for the girls, Jeff Anderson, steps into the position after being an assistant on last year's state championship team. Kara Andrews and Remington Allman are both returning state champions for Star Valley, and Oakley Hepworth, Brooke Schwab, and Carly Angel are returning state placers as well. Coach Anderson said all 5 of these wrestlers enter the season with a goal in mind: 5 individual championships.
They want it. Last year at the end of the season, they all said, I think I can do it next year. So I challenged them to put the time in and do it.
And more than just talk, each one of these wrestlers has spent time in the offseason working toward achieving that goal.
The confidence, and so she's been working her edge on confidence and opening up her style. She's got a few techniques that she's adding to the book, and she's been drilling off season to try to look a little different so that she's a little harder for her opponents. Yeah, Remy, she's, you've only had these girls for 3-4 years, and so they get kind of a certain set of skills, and they're all just trying to diversify. And Remy's the same way. At the beginning of the season, she said, I did this last year, but I fixed it, and this year is going to be different. And so there's little things that she picked up from last year that she wanted to work on, and she's trying to smooth everything out so she's a smoother wrestler. Brooke put in a ton of time off season. Like, she went all across the country, camps, competitions. Not only that, but strength training. She's going to be solid. Oakley's been, last year, she approached me and said, can we do more time? Come in the mornings. I don't want to burn you out. So I did. I took her in and we did weights and we did some extra practices and got her to where she was last year. But then she, at the end of the tournament, said, I know what this is about. I think I could do it next year. It was just really matter of fact. And if you know Cashley, her older sister, they were both just kind of like, okay, if I need to do it, I'll do it. Put their mind to it and they make it happen. Carly, she was nonstop cross country right up until wrestling came on this season, and she's a competitor. She knows where she can get to. She's working hard to make that dream come true.
SVI Media will be all over your Brawl coverage Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. J.R. Burgess, Adam Guild, and Jason Hoops will all be on the mic at various times throughout the weekend. And also beginning this weekend is girls basketball, as Star Valley will be in Evanston for a 3-day tournament. We'll have video coverage on Thursday and Friday via the radio network. We'll have audio-only coverage on Saturday as the Star Valley girls take on Cheyenne East. And that's it for me. I'll see you next week.